Wow. I think we're going to leave 2020 with some good news, right? And Jennifer, how are you doing?
I'm very well. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
That's awesome. And Trini, how are you doing there, my
Great, great.
friend?
As I said earlier, this is the first time it's a stress-free,
It is.
for New Year.
I know, stress-free New
Less
Year.
stress this year.
And how about our dear friend Narima? Narima, I know you've been working so hard for this for the past days. So how are you now?
Good. I'm feeling great. Yes. Yeah. We're still Christmas, huh?
It's still Christmas, I know, isn't it? But I think over at the Canadian Red Cross, where Jennifer is working, it's Christmas every day. When people give generously from their hearts, it's always Christmas. And I think Christmas should be every day. So it just shouldn't stop here right now. So what can I say? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you, ladies. And of course, we would like to make a very special announcement. So Narima, would you do the honors of telling us the outcome of the Philippine Typhoon Survivors fundraising with the support of the Canadian Red Cross?
Yes, of course. Finally, we're done. We have closed the fundraiser on Facebook, and altogether, if we are to combine the one on Facebook done by our donors, and we have had some e-transfers for those people who do not want to use their credit cards, and we had to open that option. Otherwise, we will be losing some donation. And also there were some checks that was sent to us that was issued directly to Canadian Red Cross. And I was able to send that to Canadian Red Cross yesterday. And the total of that, actually, I have the figure in front of me, is 16,021 Canadian dollars. So it's over 16,000 for a little over a month.
Yes.
This pandemic times.
Yeah, during the pandemic. And of course, Jennifer, thank you so much for actually, you guys put this fundraising under your wing. So it's just amazing that, people trust Canadian Red Cross. So what can you say?
I can say a big thank you. We always know that the Filipino community comes forward and wants to help no matter where the need is and who needs it. Of course, the Philippines is hit every year with a number of weather-dependent disasters, and this year was certainly much more challenging with COVID-19. The appeal was revised after the second large storm hit, and I know that they're looking to support 120,000 people with long-term recovery, and these funds that were raised will go a long way. They'll help with basic needs like clean drinking water, the very, very basics: food, shelter, clothing, hygiene kits. So we are very, very, very grateful. And this is a wonderful, wonderful way to close out 2020.
It must be, Jennifer, I know it must be very challenging for the Canadian Red Cross right now because, and of course, with the Filipino community getting together, and Ms. Trini Lopez was a part of this too. So Trini, what can you say?
Well, I say that thank you to everyone that supported this fundraising. And despite the hardship, everyone faced, not just, the Philippines, but also here in Canada, we have people that are still generous, kind, and able to support this fundraising. And thank you to all those people, the Canadian Red Cross, of course, Louisa, you were there for the telethon, and I really appreciate those people that were there for 2 hours to stay with us. And you are busy. And of course, to our leader of the pack for this fundraising, Narima Dela Cruz. And of course, I'll be in Releva, one of our co-hosts here, but who's unable to join us. Yes, thank you for this opportunity to be able to help again our community.
I know this isn't over, but of course the fundraising that we did, we closed it already on Facebook and anything else. So where do they go to for the Canadian Red Cross to go specifically to our cause?
Cross.ca and donate online. They can also do that through the phone. There's a 1-800 number as well. So the fund will remain open. The need is still there.
Yes, as Trini already mentioned, we would just like to thank everyone. First, with my co-organizers, Trini, and of course, Kuya Alvin, who's not able to join us, and you, Luisa, you've been a very, very huge help for this. On the part of SPIDS, I would just like to specially mention 3 ladies who have helped me a lot. Marisa Perez, Marisa Macawas, and Yoli Tanshanko. They've been very great support. And also, of course, Jennifer, I've been bugging her from the second typhoon, and she really helped us a lot, especially the dedicated appeal was set up. So that will help us to ask for more support, just to go to the website of Canadian Red Cross. So thank you so much to all our donors. You are really amazing.
Thank you so much. Well, Jennifer, thank you so much for you guys and for all the love and the work that you do to everybody, not only to Canadians, but to everybody all over the world. Thank you so much. So I hope you ladies will have fun tonight, at home, New Year's Eve. So yes. And so may we all have a happy New Year. And what are we going to do? We just have to be grateful for everything. So ladies, please stay safe. Have a safe, happy New Year.
Happy New Year.